50 miles off the coast of Siberia, the sea was a wind-scratched, ash-colored desert, heaving almost imperceptibly under a steely sky. Here and there, calm patches reflected the passing clouds like old mirrors. A faint, cold wind off the Gaidan Mountains moaned as if bereft, unheard by any ear. 400 feet below the surface, a shadow slipped slowly through the dark. The submarine milled northward at a pace no faster than a leisurely stroll, balanced on the knife edge of a thermocline. The huge, machined bronze propeller rotated its 7 blades once every 2 seconds. Only the faintest blue filtered down to it through the cold and murky sea. It was not the darkness that hid the 300-foot-long, 30-foot-diameter steel hull of USS Threadfin. It was silence. Pumps silent, plant silent, the hot radioactive water seeped through the vertical core of its reactor without throb or hum. Like a trespassing cat, she placed paw after paw, barely breathing, eyes wide and ears up through the deep silence. Standing behind the plane control stations, not looking at the diving officer, her captain murmured, "Woody, sure we're not getting too heavy?" "No, sir," said the junior officer. "We're trimmed out right, but damn it, I'd like to try it one of these missions." "It's not going to make much difference at this speed. We're putting out more decibels from the screw than any kind of flow noise." "It'd work," said the diving officer stubbornly. "I was talking to the sonar officer off one of the 688s. They were playing around with it at Tongue of the Ocean. Regular 2-part epoxy. Got it from ServMart. They laid it in all the hull gaps, the safety tracks, retractable cleats, forward escape trunk, then ground it smooth. Same with the flood ports, except one flush-closing valve. But think how hard it'd be to get it out after the mission was over. And flow noise is a squared delta. Right now, there isn't anything in the ocean quieter than we are, except maybe a jellyfish." The conversation was interrupted by a chief auxiliary man. He reported that the problem with the rudder emergency mode valve had been resolved. It had been clogged by a Kim wipe. The captain examined the frayed cloth absently. Under normal circumstances, he'd have exploded, asked who had inspected the last maintenance job. Now he just said, "Thanks. We'll talk about it later, Chief." He was still watching the diving control station, staring through the dials. A grease-penciled placard above the panel read, "Days out of Pearl 91, Days to Pearl 36."